paint sample for this room that I want to get on the walls just so I can really finalize what I want to do in here. Now that the stone on the fireplace has been whitewashed and the quartz hearth has been installed, this room is feeling so much lighter and brighter.
Yeah, it doesn't feel dark and forgotten anymore. This is how it should be.
We're painting all the paneling. It's a dark green, moody, but the question is, do we want to carry that up onto the ceiling? If we carry it up onto the ceiling, do we paint the beams or leave the beams wood?
Some color on the ceiling would definitely raise this room a little bit, yeah.
I agree. I kind of want to get close to the ceiling.
I can reach somewhat close. Oh, yeah.
Mommy likey. Anytime you can get colors that go together in nature, like obviously wood and green, it will always look good.
Right.
It's like a big old tree.
Right.
Do you agree that we should not paint the beams?
The beams, I 100% think we need to leave them to keep that cabin cozy vibe.
Yeah. I think it's a vibe. I think it's a vibe. Green and then the wood beams and the white fireplace, ridiculous.
All right, I feel like that's a moment.
A momente. We're painting the walls, giving them warmth with the beams, and we really lightened up the fireplace and it looks incredible.
I think you killed it.
Dang, love it.
So do you remember Jessica and Nate's like anniversary deer they had?
Yes, Gus.
The kids and I found a bunch of antlers out in the tree grove, and I found a guy that's an antler craftsman.
What's an antler craftsman?
He can make about anything out of antler.
I brought a few antlers to contribute.
Great. These will add good with the rest of them that we have.
We're looking to build a antler chandelier.
A chandelier.
And I hear you're the guy.
Well, I've built a few of them, yes. I've got some elk ones and whitetail. There's a whitetail one there.
I'm pretty fascinated with your process here.
I can't tell you all the secrets because there's a whole bunch of guys that are making a living doing this.
So he wouldn't fully share how he makes them.
Well, now I want to know what it is.
Right, it's top secret.
Was he nice about it?
Oh, he's very nice, but he's like, I just can't tell you how I do that.
A businessman, I like it.
We have to cut a hole same size as the other side to mirror the image on both sides. So we're gonna take a big old saw and cut a hole in the other side of the fireplace.
We're gonna take and we're gonna take.
I didn't know what else to say besides we gotta cut a hole.
You just are so funny. I'm scared. Why am I nervous? I don't know. What if it looks bad?
It's not gonna look bad.
It's gonna be great.
You ready for it?
I'm ready.
We'll just lay them down towards the ground. There we go. Hope we're gonna see the other side.
Oh, that's so fun.
It's just so exciting to see like the vision come to life.
Yeah, when we saw that light peeking in from the other side, I was like, yes.
A moment.
It looks so good.
Look at that.
We officially have a double-sided fireplace. Do you think it makes everything flow way better? Like it's not cut off anymore?
Right. Yeah, before it was just like...
This whole house was cut off.
Yeah.
Each room was separate.
It did feel separate.
All right, next up, I gotta figure out what color I wanna paint this and stucco it up, and it's gonna look super sleek and modern.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I'm excited to talk about these beams in the kitchen. I wanted to wrap them in wood and do a more modern look on them because I feel like it would go better with the kitchen that we're putting in.
Just nicer looking.
Right.
So do you want to paint these beams or do you want them stained?
Stained, a couple shades darker than the floor.
Perfect.
Have them be their own element.
Yep.
This house's vibe is very cozy, sophisticated, and anywhere you can put beams or wood, I think that is that cozy vibe. I love using beams. You can stain them all different colors, all different finishes, so it's really endless options.
I think that's exactly what Chelsea had in mind. Jenny and Neil will love these.
Yeah.
Cole and I are at Jenny and Neil's house. It looks so good. They're gonna paint it today.
And the kitchen island's coming today.
I think the kitchen island is gonna be the biggest wow moment for this house. I chose it because it's bold, but it's not too bold. It's the epitome of cozy, sophisticated. So it has the cozy with the blue, which is Jenny's favorite color. And then for the sophisticated, it has the dramatic waterfall sides and the big copper veining throughout.
It's just a sweet design element to carry it to the floor.
Yeah.
You can really just showcase that piece.
Okay, so I wanted to pick your brain. Lena and Ty, we're down to do a fun statement flooring in the dining and kitchen area instead of the original hardwood. So I had a vision to do some kind of checkered flooring. Checkered flooring is a timeless trend that's really coming back. And I like to be a little bit ahead of the trend and do something a little bit different than what's trending. We can reimagine it and make it our own.
Oh, yeah.
So I have two options here. I have the more traditional version of smaller squares, and then I did get a sample of a bigger version that's more of a rectangle shape if you wanna grab those. Can you lay them out?
Oh, these are cool. Dramatic.
It's dramatic. Vinyl tile for Landon and Ty's kitchen really allows us to stick within the budget. It's durable, and there's tons of patterns and colors that we can play around with. The only thing I'm concerned about is that it is a smaller space,
Right.
and these smaller tiles are gonna, one, look more busy,
Yeah.
and two, just make it seem smaller, and the bigger tiles just make everything look bigger.
Those are kind of like a statement.
You know I love me a statement.
Yeah, those are cool. Like having the small ones, I feel like it's just gonna be like a diner and like there's gonna be so many.
Seeing them next to each other, it's really no question. This is diner pancakes. The bigger tile looks more grand, almost more sophisticated. So I'm pretty sure I just talked myself into the bigger tile. Do you agree?
Oh, 100%. I feel like this checkered floor just suits them.
I also think it ties in with the house because there is a lot of older character in this house.
Yeah.
This is giving French glam bungalow.
Perfect. All right, honey, I need
Yeah.
to talk to you about something in here,
Okay. Oh my gosh, it looks so good though.
right?
Yes.
The window in the shower
Yeah.
has become a problem.
Okay.
In the bathroom before, the shower was actually over here.
Right.
So this window was just on its own.
Right,
You
it
know,
wasn't an issue.
normal bathroom window. Now it's actually inside the shower. The glass needs to be changed. It needs to be tempered glass in order to take on moisture and humidity in the bathroom so
Yeah.
it doesn't form mold and such.
Right.
That's not the correct window. So it either needs to be replaced or we can just fill it in.
If we were gonna replace it, I would want it centered
Correct.
to the arch.
So that's gonna cost more, and it's gonna cost more to get the right window.
Right.
And it'll cost less than both to just fill it in.
I just wanna look at some things before I really decide. Okay, so that tile is going to be on the floor in the bathroom, and it's gonna carry up onto the shower wall.
Wow.
I feel like the arches and the tile that I chose for the bathroom, I'd rather stick with that being the statement and the main feature and not have something that's distracting. So I'm actually not against losing the window altogether.
Fill it in.
I use your word. We are out shopping. Lights and flooring are probably my favorite.
Those are my two bugaboos.
My two bugaboos. So,
I love looking at flooring.
and Cole's so funny. He loves to come to all these things, like picking everything out. Look at this one's kind of fun. I mean, not for their house, but I like it.
Oh, this?
I just think it's fun for something.
Right.
Okay, so I laid out a couple flooring options for this space. In the kitchen and dining room, I want to do something clean and light and modern. I already know that I kind of want to do a darker, busier countertop. And so that right there would just be too much.
Oh, yeah.
I like this. I just fear that it might be a little bit too light.
They like blacks.
Right.
and more-
Everything that they painted was very dark.
Yeah.
And I like dark.
Me too. I think my choice would be the darker one.
There is some warm tones in it that I can already see would go really nicely against some darker woods. I think decision is that we go with this color in the 24 by 24 size.
Yeah.
I like that.
I do feel like a bigger piece of tile, when you have that in a space, it just makes it feel more high-end.
Yeah, I agree. I want to talk about the table situation.
Yeah.
because the table that Kansas and Danny had in here before was too big.
It really consumed this entire room.
It's just hard because they're a family of 10 and everyone obviously needs a seat at the table. So I really want to have a custom table built for them. We really need to play around with different sizes and shapes of tables.
Round tables seem like the middle is always just wasted space.
Right, because I was thinking some kind of oval or rectangle where we can really maximize seating even on the ends.
For sure.
Maybe a bench,
Gotcha.
because then that way you can fit as many booties as you can fit on the bench.
Right, we gotta fit a lot of booties.
Lots of booties. Let's just figure out, first of all, what's a good length? What's that?
This is 7. I'd say a normal table is probably like 3 feet wide.
Come stand by me. How many people can fit on the side? Okay, 1, 2, 3, okay.
Perfect.
4, 4, and 4,
We
and
got
1 and 1.
8, 9, 10.
So we're good on length.
We're gonna go with a 7 foot long,
Yes.
40 inches wide.
Yep. 2, 2, and then seating on that side.
Done deal.
I like it. We're gonna knock out this bathroom wallpaper. It's just going on this wall for a little fun accent. We got our wallpaper, just that peel and stick. I do love wallpaper though. It adds so much to a room.
It really
and
does.
It's not permanent. If you don't like it, you just take it down.
See what this looks like. Well, wait a minute here. That's not gonna work.
Are you serious?
This isn't long enough.
So we need a wallpaper that's 96 inches, and what we have is 72 inches.
It's too short.
So the easiest solution here would be to order the 96-inch roll, boom, be done. But once I'm in problem-solving mode, all these new ideas come, and I gotta roll with it. Is this extra wood?
That's all extra.
What if we did some kind of accent trim?
Yeah.
My approach to the bathroom is to bring in that black shiplap that we had in the fireplace, but lay it in a more traditional style. It's that farmhouse fab, painted black.
Painted black.
And you know that makes me happy. All right, you're gonna hate me.
Why?
I'm not loving the wallpaper. Now that we decided we want that black shiplap in here, as I'm seeing it go up, I'm kind of not into it. I would almost rather just have the black shiplap.
We can get rid of it.
Are you sure?
Yeah. That's why it's called peel and stick, because you can take it back off.
I'm kind of obsessed with that idea being the only accent in here instead of that and the wallpaper.
Honestly, it's not a problem.
It's not?
Yeah.
All right, peel it off. Sometimes making design decisions on the fly is stressful, but as long as it's evolving into a better design, then who cares how many times I've changed it? Well, you need to get over it.